sports, 100% reflective. Sometimes it's Raven. Sometimes it's other teams affected. Hold on tight, strap in. It's going to get hectic. Couch Rider Report. An original sports perspective. Welcome back to the home of Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours, this is your host, Jermaine Lockett, your couch rider, Raven. Hey, thanks for coming through. Yes, I'm in the drip, but it's Drip Sunday. Of course, I had to go to church, so I wanted to dress up for church. And, of course, the bonus part of it is I get to dress up for you today. So I'm excited to be here with you today. And I got to pass that collection plate. So if you ain't been here, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. And smack that bell so you know when it's going down, baby. I appreciate you. We got to get that YouTube algorithm rocking so I can go ahead and get these videos out here and build up and get the rest of Ravens Nation here with your boy. Anyway, now the collection plate has been passed around. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So, you see it. We all see it. Marlo getting cooked in shorts. By Rashod Bateman. I mean, you see it, folks. It's just plain as day. Yes, it is what it is. Marlo, and Rashod Bateman, they've been battling, and look like Rashod's taking advantage right now. I'm excited about Rashod. Don't get me wrong. I got the picture on my cell phone for my screensaver. I'm excited that we finally got over a receiver in Baltimore. Looks like we got a few up. Competition has been crazy, but it is the T-shirt and shorts game right now. I mean, yes, I know they're in jerseys, but it is the T-shirt and shorts game, to be honest. Might as well be playing flag football out there because y'all are missing something. Pads, folks. Pads. When they put on these pads, it's going to be a whole nother ball game. Am I saying Rashod's not going to make plays? No, I am saying he's going to have to turn it up. He's going to have to turn it up. And I'm just going to say it like this here. There's a couple of things that we have to realize, even with the pads on. And I'm not making excuses for these corners, but you have to look at it. The starters don't have to go as hard, even though what happened this weekend happened. And some of them might have that little chip on the shoulder and might want to turn it up in camp to compete. But there are two reasons that we saw what we saw. Reason number one, DBs make business decisions, especially when there's no pads on. Number two, the collective bargaining agreements. There is an NFL Players Association rep on each team. And if you go too hard with the pads off, they could easily reach out to the representative, and then you end up seeing fines or practices canceled and all this good stuff. But when the pads come on and they say go full speed, you're going to see some things. You're going to see a level of physicality that you didn't see before out of Marlo. He's a top 5 corner in the league, not just because he was punching fumbles out, because of the fact that he is a physical corner. He comes from Alabama. Anybody that comes out of Alabama understands the Nick Saban program and the usher you to the sideline, I'm nasty, I'm getting in your face type of mentality. That is Marlo. He got OBJ so frustrated that the dude was ready to fight. And then I'm getting choked out. Whatever, that's a different story. But the physicality of Marlo is something that it can't be really matched up. I mean, we're talking about Jalen Ramsey type of physicality. Go look at a couple of games. Go look at any Cleveland Browns game where Marlo is faced up on Odell Beckham Jr. And then I want you to go look at a specific game for me. Actually, yeah, go look at a specific game of the Baltimore Ravens versus the Los Angeles Rams. Go look at the Los Angeles Rams game. Go look at what Marlo is doing to Cooper Kupp. I'm talking full-on physicality. The guy is frustrated out of this world. And he's shifty. Cooper Kupp is one of the shiftiest, I'm going to find open space, get open type of guys that you can imagine. And that's Marlo. He's like, hey, look, you can be shifty, you can be fast, whatever. I'm going to be there with you, harassing you, making your life miserable the entire time. And I believe this is going to happen with Bateman for a little bit. And you're going to see it. When the pads get put on, that level of physicality is going to go up. Plus, here's another thing. I don't want y'all to get too crazy excited about Rashod Bateman even at camp, because Who did we celebrate the last 2 years at camp that was making big plays? And you saw the name pop all over Twitter, and you'd be like, ooh, yeah, we got one. You know what I'm talking about. Miles Boykin, highly celebrated during those time frames. And what happened during the regular season? I don't think he's caught above 6 touchdowns in a season yet. It just hasn't happened. Has he caught above 500 yards in a season yet? Miles Boykin was the talk of the town. And then they got your regular season, and everybody was done making the business decisions. They said, hey, you know what? It's time to ball. It's time to let my team know that I am a winner. And what happened? Miles Boykin didn't show up. I'm hoping that's not the same with Rashod, but I am saying the game is different with the pads on, with the bright lights on. And when Baltimore plays on Monday Night Football for the first game, biggest stage on the planet, what type of wide receivers are we going to have? Are we going to have guys who just win T-shirts and shorts contests? Or are we going to have straight up ballers who can get open and who can be physical? This is the home of Original Sports Perspective. From our couch to yours. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and smack that bell so you know when it's going down, baby. Take care. Have a good night.